Welcome to this 30-minute Tabata workout. This is full body. We have a lot of good exercises for you today, and we're jumping right in, starting with a step up with a lunge. So go ahead and step up to an elevated surface, whether that be a chair or a step. Come to a balance, then step down with the other leg and step back with that first leg. So let's start with the right leg, stepping up, coming to a balance, then stepping down and stepping back with the right leg. Up with the right, down with the left, back with the right. Good stuff. We're doing 45 seconds on this side. We'll take a 15-second rest and then do the other side. Make sure you're keeping your back nice and flat, using your glutes to help pull you up into that balance, and keeping your nose over your toes when you come back into a lunge. Awesome job. Take a few seconds to rest, and then we'll start with the other side. So if you started with your right side stepping up, now you're going to step up with your left side, come to a balance, step down with your right, and back with your left. Here we go. Step up, balance, down, and back into a lunge. Nose over your toes. Keeping everything in alignment, knee directly over your toes, and a flat back. I like to move my arms in the opposite motion of my legs, just like you're walking. That helps me balance. Keep it up. We have a few more seconds here. You're doing great. Great job. Come to another 15-second rest. The next exercise is also going to be 45 seconds long. It's Burpee Box Jumps. So you're going to use that elevated surface again. Get ready. So starting with a burpee, coming back into a push-up position. If you can, do the push-up, or you can do it from your knees if that's too difficult, or you can just skip it altogether. Then hop your feet forward and jump up to that elevated surface. Hop or step down. If you're hopping down, make sure that you hop with soft knees. Don't land hard on your knees. Bend them going straight into the next rep. Or, like I'm doing, you can just step down one leg at a time. This one's also 45 seconds, so keep going. Do that burpee, jump forward, and immediately jump up onto that elevated surface. Good job, and rest. 15 more seconds of rest, and then our final exercise in this circuit is single leg lateral hops. So get on one foot, and we're jumping side to side. If you're on a surface with a line in the ground, or you can grab a pen or a pencil and put it on the ground, try to jump all the way over that surface. Alright, we're going to switch legs. Here we go, other side. So we're taking big jumps left and right. Keeping your knee soft, don't lock it out. Just a few more seconds here, 45 seconds total. Great job, that one's tough. That was the end of our first set. Now we're going to take that short rest and start again with the step-up lunges. Here we go, starting with one leg, stepping up to a balance, down with the other leg, and back with that first leg. So I always like to start on my right side. So stepping up with the right, down with the left, back with the right. Nice flat back, nose over your toes in that lunge. You're doing great. Keep it up for just a few seconds longer. and rest. Another 15-second rest, and then we're gonna do the other side. You're doing great. How do you feel so far? Let me know in the comments. And going into the other side. Stepping up with the left, down with the right, back with the left. Moving your arms in the opposite motion of your legs. And done with round 2 of that. Good job, rest. And next we're gonna go back into our Burpee Box Jumps. So down into a burpee, do a push-up if you can, hop your feet forward and jump straight up into that elevated surface. So try not to take a pause between jumping forward from the burpee and jumping up to the surface. Make it one smooth, clean motion. And then step or hop down straight into the next rep. Keep your back flat, shoulders back, rib cage tucked and hips tucked in the push-up. Great job. Rest again. And then we're going to get into our second round of lateral hops. Single leg. So big hops from side to side. Here we go. And we're doing 45 seconds split between 2 sides. That's 22.5 seconds on each side. You got this. Come on. And switch sides. You're doing great so far. This is going to be a big burn in the whole leg, working all those stabilizing muscles and all those tiny muscles in the ankles and feet as well. This is great for stability. And rest. Done with round 2. We're going to do this one more time through, and then we'll switch up the exercises. Here we go, starting again with the step up lunge. Again, make sure everything is in alignment, nose over your toes, keep your back flat, arms moving the opposite direction of your legs. Nice strong position here. Use those glutes to help you up into the balance and get low in that lunge. Get that back knee to the ground. Good job. Take another rest. And getting into the other side, starting with the other leg. For me, my second side is almost always my left leg, coming up, balancing down with the right, back with the left. Get that knee to the ground, nose over toes, flat back like always. This is the last round of this. Keep it up. And we're finished with that exercise. Awesome job. Next, we're gonna get into our last round of Burpee Box Jumps. Get ready. Here we go, down into a push-up position. Hop forward and immediately hop up to that elevated surface. Step down and straight into the next rep. This one's the most tiring for me out of all of them in the set. This one really gets my heart rate up. Keep going for a few more seconds. We're almost finished with this exercise. Great job, and rest. And then we're gonna do one last set of lateral hops. I don't know about you, but I'm already pretty tired at this point. Let me know if you are too in the comments. And into our last set of single leg lateral hops, starting on one side. Big hops left to right. Don't forget to breathe. Take deep breaths in and out. You're doing great. We're gonna switch sides. Other leg, straight into the other leg for a few more seconds. Keep going, you're almost there. And rest. Good job, we are done with that set. We're gonna move on now to box jumps. So no burpee this time, just box jumps. Here we go. Swing your arms backwards as you squat and swing them up as you're jumping to help use them as momentum to get up even higher in this jump. Your whole body is working together here, abs are tight. We're just doing this for 30 seconds and then we'll take a rest. Great job. 30 seconds of rest here. Go get a sip of water if you need to, and enjoy this nice longer break. Those box jumps can be very exhausting. We're gonna do 3 rounds of these next exercises, except for the box jumps, we're gonna do 4 of those. Our next exercise is an inchworm push-up. Get ready. Bring your arms down to the ground and walk them out so you're in a push-up position. If you can, do a push-up. You can also do one from your knees or skip it if that's too difficult for you today. And then walk your hands back, touching one hand to your opposite foot. And then straight back out, walking them into a plank position. Optional push-up, walking your hands in, touching your hand to your foot. Good job. Take another rest here. Another 30 seconds. I love the inchworm push-up. That's one of my favorite exercises. I really feel the burn on that one. Next, we're going to get into lunge jumps. So get it into a nice wide lunge position and jump up, switching legs in mid-air, going straight into a lunge on the other side. Your arms moving opposite to your legs to help you balance. This one's really tough on the balance too. We're working a lot of stabilizing muscles in this workout. Keep it up, we're almost done. And rest. Awesome job. You should be feeling pretty good by this point, and a little bit tired. We're getting all of those carbs out of your system, burning all of that initial energy before we get into our TABATA work. I'll run into your arms. So that's our set, and we're gonna start again with the box jumps. Here we go. Make sure you're using your arms as momentum to help you jump up. This is really a full body exercise. Even though you're jumping, it's mostly concentrated in your legs, but your abs are definitely working and your arms are working. Everything's moving together to help get you up onto that elevated surface. Step down and go straight into the next one. And rest. Great job. We're over halfway through the entire workout, so keep it up. Next, we're doing our Inchworm Push-Up. Get ready. And walking your hands out into a plank position, optional push-up, and walking your hands back in, touching one hand to your opposite foot. Back out, push-up, in, hand to opposite foot. Keep going, 30 seconds here. Keep your back as flat as possible the entire time, especially when you're walking your hands back in. It's really easy to round it, but bend your knees instead and do your best to keep your back totally flat from hips to head. Awesome job, another rest. I'm feeling pretty good right now, feeling energized. What about you? Let me know in the comments.
But I just need to be sure. Some say love's not for the bitter ones.
Getting into our second round of lunge jumps. Here we go. Nice wide lunge. Jumping high into the air, switching feet mid-air, landing on the opposite side in a lunge. Keep your nose over your toes so most of your weight is concentrated in that front leg, and get your back knee to the ground. Arms are moving opposite of your legs for balance. Just a few more seconds, keep going. And rest. Great job. So we're done with round 2. We're gonna do one more round of all of these exercises and finish with one round of the box jumps before we get into our Tabata. Get a sip of water. We're moving on to our last round of this. Starting again with the box jumps. Get ready. Here we go. Swing those arms up for momentum as you jump. Step down, then squat, swing your arms behind you, and repeat. Up, step down, keeping your back flat, and landing as softly as you can on that elevated surface. Great job. Done with that. Take another rest. Alright, we're about to start our last set of Inchworm Push-Ups. Walk your hands out into a plank position, do a push-up if you can, then walk your hands back in as close as you can to your feet, touching one hand to the opposite foot, and then repeat. Again, remember to keep your back super flat. If you have to, bend your knees a little bit. And then when you walk everything out into that push-up position, everything is in line from head to toe. Great job. We're finished with that exercise. Just 2 more, and then we're gonna get straight into Tabata.
2 a.m. in the morning, I'm in my story smoking, catching my breath. I can feel my skin burning, you light the fire in me.
Alright, approaching our last set of lunge jumps. Here we go. Start in a wide lunge and jump high in the air, switching feet, landing in a lunge on the opposite foot. Nose over your toes, keep that weight in that front leg the entire time, using your back leg more as a kickstand than anything else. Also get your back knee to the ground, so make sure you're going low. Ideally, you want the top of your thigh on your front leg to be parallel to the ground. That's how low you want to go. Great job, we're finished with that. Take another 30-second rest, and then we're going to do one last set of box jumps, and then Tabata. You're really crushing this workout, you're doing so good. Stick with me here. Alright, get ready for those box jumps. Here we go, swinging those arms, backwards as you squat, and up overhead as you jump. Keep your abs tight, your whole body's moving in synchrony for this. Land as softly as you can and then step down and repeat. You're almost done, just a few more. Keep it up. That's it. Great job. No more box jumps. That's it for that set, and now it's time to move into Tabata. So Tabata is going to be 20 seconds on and 10 seconds of rest. We have 4 exercises, and we're going to do 4 rounds of each for a total of 8 minutes. We're going to start off with feet elevated mountain climbers, so your feet are going to be on that elevated surface again, whatever it might be, a chair or a step. Start in a plank position on your hands, and then do mountain climbers. One knee bends, crunching in, and then switch. Just 20 seconds like this. But that elevated surface really makes gravity work differently on those abs. It's a lot harder this way.
Like an overdose, you're the antidote.
Awesome job. That's 20 seconds. We're going to rest for 10 and then go straight into our next exercise, a ski jump lunge. So lunge down on one leg, and then explosively use the power from that leg to jump to the other side of your mat, landing in a curtsy lunge on that side. So curtsy lunge is one foot behind and to the side of the other, like a regular curtsy, but we're also getting a good workout in this. Great job. Take a rest, and then we're going straight into our next exercise, a half push-up hold. So you're going to get into that same push-up position and go halfway down so your elbows are bent at about a 90-degree angle. If this is too difficult, you can also do this from your knees, no problem. And we're just holding it here. This is a static position, no movement. It's very difficult, as you probably realize now. Almost done. Great job, rest. And our last exercise of the set is squat jumps, just jumping straight up and down into the air. Here we go. So just like with the box jumps, you're using your arms as momentum, swinging them behind you as you squat and overhead as you jump, so you can get up as high as you can into the air. Abs are tight, keep everything in line. Nice flat back, one straight line from your hips all the way to the top of your head. Great job, and rest. Get back onto that elevated surface in a plank position. We're starting again with the feet elevated mountain climbers. Here we go. So make sure your lower back is staying up. Again, everything is in line from head to toe, and you want your hands directly below your shoulders. Great job, rest, and then we're going to go back into our ski jump lunge, round 2. Start in a curtsy lunge and then use the explosive power of that front leg to jump to the other side of the mat, going straight into a curtsy lunge on the other leg. Use your arms to help you balance. So if you're on the right side of your mat, your right foot is in front and your opposite arm, your left arm. Then as you jump, switch sides. Great job, rest. Next is that half push-up hold. So from your feet or from your knees, you're getting into that plank position and then going halfway down so that your elbows are at about a 90-degree angle. Stay strong, keep your lower back up, hips tucked, rib cage tucked, everything in line, looking ahead of you. Great job. And then we're going to finish off round 2 with squat jumps. Using your arms as momentum, swing them behind you as you squat and up overhead as you jump, landing on the midpoint of your feet, keeping your feet evenly distributed between your legs. As you squat down, bending your knees, they're going directly over your toes. Make sure they're not caving in at all. Great job. Next up, we're moving into round 3, starting with those mountain climbers again. Up on that elevated surface, hands directly below your shoulders. Keep your rib cage tucked, abs tight so your lower back stays up and protected. One foot in and then the other. Great job. Round 3 of ski jump lunge. Starting that curtsy squat, jump to the other side of the mat into the opposite curtsy lunge, using your arms to help keep you balanced and give you a little bit more momentum. Getting low in that lunge, get that back knee to the ground. Good job, and then going straight into our half push-up hold. Here we go. Down so your elbows are at a 90-degree angle. Keep your arms at about a 45-degree angle to your body, so make sure your elbows aren't sticking directly out. Bring them in a little bit towards your sides. Keep space between your shoulder blades. Your whole body in line from head to toe or head to knee if you're doing this from your knees. Great job with that. The end of round 3 is going to be those squat jumps again. Keeping everything in line, nice flat back, jumping high, using your arms for momentum. Keep your knees directly over your feet, make sure they're not caving in. You're doing great. I know you're tired, but you're almost done. This is round 3. We're gonna do one more set after this. And rest. So one more round, starting again with those feet elevated mountain climbers for the last time. Here we go. Make sure everything is in line. Keep those abs super tight. Stay strong here. This is the last 20 seconds of this one. Hands directly below your shoulders, crunching one knee in and then the other. You're almost done. A few more seconds. Keep breathing. Good job. Done with that one. Next is our last round of the ski jump lunge. From a curtsy lunge, you're using the power in your front leg to propel yourself as far as you can to the other side of your mat, landing on the opposite leg into a curtsy lunge on that side. And then repeat. Just a couple more. Stay strong. Awesome job. Second to last exercise is the half push-up hold. Get into that half push-up position, elbows bending at a 90-degree angle, arms at a 45-degree angle to your body, keeping your abs super tight, keeping that lower back up, hips tucked, rib cage tucked, looking forward. Space between your shoulder blades. Keep it up for a few more seconds, almost done. Nice job. And then finishing off with our last exercise, just 20 more seconds. Squat jumps. Here we go, guys. And jumping up high. Make this last 20 seconds count. You got this. Use that momentum from your arms. Use those strong abs. Keep your back flat, knees over your toes. Almost done. Keep it up. Come on, few more seconds. And that's it, you are finished. That was so good. That was 30 minutes. A lot of high intensity in that one. Let me know how you're feeling. You did great, and I'm so happy that you joined me today for this workout. If you like this video, please smash that like button, subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and then I'll see you in the next workout. Great job.